that is also something that can make a lot of people anxious. The problem is that our body doesn't realize that we don't exactly need um, to be anxious in this. Like, what's up, you guys? Aditi, welcome back to our channel. This is like the part 2 in the emotions series, playlist, whatever you want to call it. I've already spoken about what are emotions and the general categories of emotions. From today, we will talk about, or at least today, in today's Friday's video, we're going to talk about one specific emotion, which is anxiety. I'm sorry if you hear any of the construction noises. So, anxiety is a vague, unpleasant feeling that serves as an emotional alarm signal. It warns us of an impending threat of danger. So, we know what anxiety is exactly. It's the your heart starts beating faster. You start. Sorry for that. So, as I was saying, that we know what anxiety feels like. When we feel anxious, we have our heart beating faster, we start breathing faster. Um, if you remember the sympathetic nervous system and its triggering thing, the adrenaline rush, and all of that, I've made videos on it. It's in the biopsychology video. I'll also put it in the I buttons. I think it goes here. I'll just continue. I'm not going to build this in again. So all of that is exactly what anxiety is. So earlier, like according to our evolutionary perspective, if we see, then we used to feel anxious when we would come across any predator, like maybe a wild animal that's going to trying to hunt us down, or maybe it's going to kill us and eat us, or maybe if there is another clan that is trying to take over our land, our property, or even natural disasters, obviously. So, from all of these examples, you can understand that anxiety, this emotion, is here to basically arouse us so that we can think and work and find out a solution to make us survive. So, it's all about survival. It is helping humans survive for so many years, and that is the job of this emotion, anxiety. The difference is that earlier during the Stone Age and whatever, this anxiety thing made sense. It used to put us in action and maybe, fight a clan, or maybe run the family during natural disaster, or maybe fight a wild animal that's trying to kill us. Now, the kind of dangers or threats that we have are very bureaucratic, or any kind of personal achievements, like you want to get an A grade, you want a promotion, or you want to impress your boss, or even any kind of frustrations that you may have. So these are not like real threat to our survival, but these are just non-threatening everyday situations. Like, for example, you have to make a big speech in front of a crowd, maybe 10 people, or even it would be 100, or you have to go to the dentist clinic office. That is also something that can make a lot of people anxious. The thing is, our body doesn't actually realize, it doesn't understand that these things, these situations are non-threatening. They are not here, they don't have to actually put us in fight or flight mode for survival. But we do feel like our body literally goes through the same things that we would have gone if we would have a tiger or a bear in front of us. So there are different levels of anxiety, like low anxiety, moderate anxiety, and high anxiety. So moderate anxiety is the right amount as usual, because it is enough to mobilize us and to come up with a plan and a solution to, you know, um, get us out of a situation that is causing us anxious, or to deal with the situation. What maybe for an exam, if you are not feeling worried and scared, if you're not anxious, you're not going to study and probably will fail. But if you would have high anxiety, that kind of distorts your perceptions, your judgment, your cognitive abilities, and sometimes you also go blank during our exam because of high stress and high anxiety. Also, if low anxiety, like I've already said, that if you don't feel anxious, if you're not worried, if you're not scared, you're not going to study. And if you don't study, you're going to fail. So, at low level of anxiety, we remain unmotivated. We perform well only on easy tasks. Moderate levels of worry tend to enhance performance, at least up to a point. But at high levels of anxiety, many people become distracted, overwhelmed, and thereby perform very poorly on tests or any situation that you may have. So, our performance gets impaired, we can say. And that is it for today's video. Next Friday, we will see how to cope with this anxiety that we have. It will be a short video. I wanted to combine it, but I just don't want videos to be too long. So I'm just going to make two separate videos for it. I hope you like it. Like, share, subscribe as always. And I'll see you next Friday with another psychology video.